So what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle. Today I'm just going to be showing you how I was able to make 10% returns in my funded next account. I was able to make $10,000 in only 2 weeks, right? You don't need to pass uh 8% in just one day, right? Patience pays. The funded the prop firms nowadays, they don't give you limit, right? You are not given a limit that you should pass this in 30 days or so. So you should just chill and take your time, right? The process, just trust in the process, and then the results will come out. So let's get straight into the charts and straight into the analysis and breakdown.
I was saying let's get to the beginning where it started. Right. On Monday, I sent the signal, right? GBP USD. This signal, I missed it because I dozed off, but I told my community, right? Our entry signal was in 5 minutes. There was an engulfing candle here on the 5 minutes. If you want to see the full video, I told you go and watch in the playlist where it is written weekly trades and trade breakdown for the whole week, how I will be analyzing my trades and confluence. So here I just want to show you the results. So on Monday they took this trade, right? It was a 2.5 risk to reward, right? And when I woke up, this one had already gone. Was you see the prediction which I put, right? It went up and came down, right? At this point I was awake, but there was no entry signal in the 15 minutes and in the 5 minutes. So I just slept because there was no entry signal and it just started coming down. And it went back when I was no more on the chart. That's when it gave an entry signal so that it could sell. But I was not on the chart. But in my group they capitalized what they know. I teach them how to take my signals and how to know entry signals which are not uh, and also how to know entry signals. Right. So on GBP we had two sales on Monday, right? Then I also gave a signal on gold. Same day we had a sale, right? Look at how I predict, and the market just comes right to that point. It doesn't go further or what. So when you now have time in the market, guys, this will be easy. It looks like it's something very difficult, but this will be easy when you now have a lot of experience, like when you now have a lot of practice. And then Monday was complete like that. Then Tuesday, on Tuesday, right, we had a trade on US state, right? This one I did not provide. It was my partner, Mr. Mafia, and his name is Jack. Mr. Mafia is the one who sent this signal, and it was a 1 to 4 to what they capitalized on that move. And you also sent another signal. I think it was USD card on Tuesday. Yes, this one. They closed their position on this psychological level, like almost half of the positions at one is was it was the 1 to 3 is the one, and we closed some positions on 1 to 2. So they closed some of the positions on 1 to 2, right? And the other positions were hit on break even. So when the risk to reward came out, it would be no more 1 is to 3, it was around 1.9 risk to reward. And then that same day from US state USD card, I also gave a signal on GBP USD. it shall be in my video because I'm the one who analyzed it. It will be on the weekend video. You'll see it. I gave this signal, right? It was in a drawdown for a bit of time, then it just went straight to get our take profit, right? So I just put my stop loss, my take profit on a psychological level. I didn't even consider the risk reward, right? As long as it is more than 2 to me, it is okay because you'll be profitable in the long. But just look how it went straight to the psychological level, right? And it started regressing, and never came back again. So you will just see that these are some factors which need to be considered day to day when you are trading. Then on Wednesday, our community only had one trade, which is US state. On US state, they took this trade, right? And it was break even. Why? Because there was news that was coming up. Let me remove this too. There was news that was coming up. So I told them to close all trades, right? I think it was 3 minutes soon after they had entered that trade. So when they entered when he said close all trades, I think it was already in 1-to-1, somewhere around in 1-to-1, the risk reward. So we just record this as a break even, like 0%. Because some people gain 1%, 1%, others 0.2%, others. So we just record it as a 0% trade, right? It was a break even. Then Thursday, we had a GBP trade here, right? I gave the signal. It took a long time to play, but in the end, because we had entered in the 5 minutes, if you enter in the 5 minutes and it takes about 3 hours to play, that is a very long time to play. But in the end, we just ended up hitting our TP, and some people they held it up to 1-to-4 risk to reward, right? So when we get in our trades, right, we put our trailing stop on the lower, higher lows that will be being highlighted. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, going up with the graph, right, until you are taken out, until your stop is taken out, right? So some people used that concept here, and they told me that they exited the trade at 1-to-6, others 1-to-4, but I will record this as a 1-to-3 because I put it in the group. First, the target was what? 1-to-3. So on Thursday we had GBP USD. We also had gold, right? On Thursday. So on Thursday, let me remove this one because it was put in the Tokyo session, and it's a swing trade. They are still holding. I just want you to see this trade rising. It was also yesterday on Thursday. 2.8 is the one. Mr. Mapia is the one who sent it. And then there was also a trade, US state. Mr. Mapia sent the signal. It did not give us time to even put break even or what. We just went straight for the loss. But you see, during the whole week we have one break even and one loss, and the rest, the other 9, they are profit. So let me just take you back to gold right here. Mr. Mapia took a trade in the Tokyo session, right? By that time I won't be awake because it took around 2 a.m. At my time, and I said that. So he took that trade and they are still holding it. He says that it's going to reach 3.3, right, 3,300 US dollar gold by next week month, right? Or you might close it before that, but that's what they are aiming. If someone had closed it today, this is a 15.19 risk to 1, which is a positive 15%, risking 1% per trade, right? So this one I did not record it because I told you that these are one of those trades which are once in a lifetime. So this one I do not put it on those records, right? Although it is one of the main contributing factors that this week was absolutely crazy. This is a once in a lifetime trade. So it is that trade that uh, make a big change in your life, right? Because imagine you are trading a $25,000 account, right? 15%, right? You can find $200,000 account, right? From different profits, right? And you'll be left with a huge chunk of change. And you are now already $1 million funded trade. Right? So these are one of those trades, an opportunity comes once in a lifetime, but how you use that opportunity, it's different. Right? These are those trades that they can make you grow quickly, right? You know the butterfly effect, that when you now know the process, we only need that one move, that one big move, you know that it is certain, and then it can make you have all those accounts that you needed for the long term. So let me just get in the groups, right? And I will show you that this is what was happening. I don't know why my WhatsApp is not showing 4 winners, right? So I'll go to the Telegram chat and I'll show you that they are sent both in the Telegram channel and also in the WhatsApp community, right? All those trades before entry, in the time of execution, all those trades, right? I told you I send my analysis before trade so that when I'm not there, right, my students know what to do. If I'm there, I'll just tell them we can now enter, guys. This is our take profit, this is our stop. But if I'm not there, they should be knowing what to do, right? This one, all these trades. I sent the signals to this group to be just familiar, guys. What's up? So guys, to be just transparent with you, my WhatsApp web is not, so I'm just going to show you the WhatsApp web, a record of the WhatsApp community on the mobile phone, right? And everything right here. So we have our trades here. US state, GBP USD. You can see, guys, the trade will, you'll be told everything, and stop and target, everything. All you need is to just to click your phone, right? Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to scroll fast, guys, because I don't want this video to be too long. Wednesday, the analysis I sent, the link, right? The trade which was sent by USD with like my partner. And yesterday, Thursday, right? This was called 1 a.m. right? About 1:30 in the morning, where I told you that it is around 2 a.m. here at Tokyo session, right? And then that same day, when I got in now on London session, I posted the trade and I update everyone where we are about to take partials and everything. I give you trade updates so that you are not straight back to back. You can see how much gain you have, right? You can see that. So this is the trade, guys. This one. This time up here is trading at 10k. right? A 10K funded account, you already got his first payout. This is for his second payout, and he's up already more than 10%. So that's what I was saying, that as a person, right, you get uh, in a month you get maybe 15 to 20%, right, on those normal months which are not structured months. On those offset months that you are very profitable, like get maybe 30%. Yeah. But the trade I take, I does not take it. And trades that I take, I do not take it, right? So they are two different people, right, sending signals of the trades they are taking. Each person getting approximately 5% per week, right? So you can see that overall you will be profitable more than 5% per week, right? Using this community and this signal. And also we have live chat where we talk to the students, answer their questions. This is why when we provide the weekly summer, right, you can see that the analyst is written in the name. You can see that the analyst is also written on the record right here. Right, and this is 20.79% in total, excluding this 15% because this is offset, guys. We don't record such trade, right? It was taken on Thursday and they are holding it up to Monday, which is 3 trading days. I also take this trade personal. I told you about how I trail my stock sometimes when I see that this move has a potential, but because I trade in the 5 minutes and 15 minutes, I'm a day trade. I'm just looking to take my portion, carve out my portion and get out, carve out my portion and get out. That's how the day trading works. At the end, I take only 2 to 3 trades per day, right? For example, Monday, this was 3. Tuesday, it was only 1 by me. Wednesday, I was busy. I also used my personal life. So Thursday, 1. Uh, Friday, I'm not taking trades at all. Right now, I'm just coming from school, and it's already 5 p.m. on Friday. So I'm not going to take any trade. Right? So at the end, I'm also going to show you my account, right? My account, the gain we had for the whole week. So this is my account, guys. You see, if I press last week here, we absolutely had no loss, right? My account, it was all blues. Only one trade which was this trade stock which is almost break even, but it was in a $47 profit, right? All these other trades, they were TP hits. It was only take profits, TP hits, right? And then if we move, right, the past 2 weeks, guys, the past 2 weeks, I was able to gain for 2 weeks, I was able to gain from point of being given the account to now. I was able to gain 10,300, which is 10% in 2 weeks. This is what I was telling you, that my average what increase, it will be about 5%, 3% to 6% per week. Right? The week before I gained 7%. That's more than average. Was I gained 6%? This week I gained 2.8%. That's less than average. Was I get what? About 3 to 5%. But playing with those numbers in the long run, you see that you are consistent. You don't need to write a process and you want to pass your account within 1 day. You want to pass your challenge within 1 day. It doesn't work like that. You are going to blow that account. Gain 1% per day. I risk 0.5, right? So that I can gain 1.5%. Because most of my trades, they are 1 to 3 or 1 to 2. Okay, let's say I risk 0.5 so that I gain 1%. If I take 2 trades in a day, if I lose them, I only lose 1%. But if I win them, I won 2%. So at the end of the month, you'll see that you can gain way more than 12% or way more than 10% at the end of the month. Just doing those things consistently, taking a maximum of 2 trades per day, your risk to reward, which is being more than 2,5, right? Being more than 2,5 every time, just making sure that using my strategy, I assure you, you end up what you you you, you also end up having the same result. The process, right? The key is just being consistent. You should always stay consistent. The person should always stay consistent. So that's it, guys. Peace out.